Good afternoon and welcome to Winchester Grade School for the start of the IHSA Boys postseason. Today is a quarterfinal regional matchup between the number 4 seeded West Central Cougars and the 14 seed North Green Warriors. This is a rematch that took place last Friday during the regular season. Also in this regional today, we'll be playing the 8 seed versus the 10 seed Griggsville Perry against Barry Western. That's going to be at Griggsville at 2 p.m. And tonight at 6 p.m., the number 6 seeded Payson Seymour Indians will take on the 13 seed Pleasant Hill. Liberty, the number 1 seed in the regional, will have a bye, and they will play on Tuesday at 6 o'clock versus the winner, Griggsville and Barry. And then the winner of this game will advance to the regional semifinals on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m., and that is in Griggsville, Perry. Actually, it's in Griggsville. Griggsville Perry is a co-op location, will be in Griggsville, and they will take on the winner of Payson and Pleasant Hill. North Green enters today's ball game with a record of 1-24. Very young. I believe they start 3 freshmen, have a sophomore, and then a senior, I believe. Don't hold me to that, but I believe that's what they have in their starting lineups. And then West Central comes in to today's contest with a record of 20-10. They've dropped a couple games here late, but got a little bit of experience as some new faces have got more playing time due to some sickness going through pretty much the entire basketball team. From seniors all the way down to freshmen. That influenza A was pretty nasty here for us over the last couple weeks, but we got everyone here. We are healthy, and we are excited to bring you this regional quarterfinal game in what is most likely our last broadcast of the year. So we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds till we do the anthem and starting lineups. Then we will bring you this basketball game. We're here at Winchester Grade School, and the tip, we're going to have a re-tip. Dave Bishop threw that one to the ceiling, and neither one of them could get it. Re-tip. Eilers wins the tip. North Green basketball here on this chilly Saturday afternoon. Scott tries to get the ball inside. Knocked out of bounds. It will be West Central basketball. Tyson Mass with the basketball. Brown with it, pick and roll. Mass, 3-ball on the other wing, no good. Fight for the offensive rebound. Tipped out of bounds, off Jaden Howard, will be North Green basketball. Full court pressure. Barry broke the pressure, tried to pass it ahead, threw it out of bounds. Another turnover, North Green. Back-to-back turnovers for the Spartans to start this ball game. Barnett kicks it to Hartley. 3-ball from the wing, no good. Offensive rebound. Tied up between two players. Possession arrow will be in favor of West Central. 7:06 to go here in the first quarter. Neither team has found points on the board yet. Mass guarded closely by Barry. Fade screen to Mass. 3 balls up, and he knocks it down. West Central on the board. 3-0 here early. Barry passes ahead to Eilers. Eilers gets it back to Barry, and they set up the offense. There he is, Tyson Mass with a deflection. 2-3 zone by West Central, and there's another turnover. This time it will be a travel violation on Eilers. Tonight's officials, Dave Bishop, Tim Crumweedy, and Greg Chappell. They're going to be here for the 2 o'clock game, and they will be traveling. I want to say it's possibly Roxana tonight for a 7 o'clock regional game. So definitely a shortage on officials, and you're going to see multiple crews doing multiple games, especially with the new format by IHSA this year. With all classes 1 through 4A starting regionals on this Saturday afternoon. So 30-second timeout taken by North Green. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. We're going to stay right here as both teams are coming back out onto the floor. Barry inbounding, gets it to Clark. Clark picks up his dribble, finds Scott to Barry. Shot up, no good by Scott. Clark got the offensive rebound. Good hustle there by Hartley, but unable to save it. Will be North Green basketball. Clark inbounds it to Eilers. Over to Scott. Spartans set up the offense here. The high post to Eilers. His shot up, no good. Rebounded by Tyson Brown. The Browns pushing up the floor to Hartley, Barnett, and they're right in the flow of their offense. Barnett has it in the short corner. Skips it out to Brown. Brown thinks about it. Nice shot fake. Drives. Low runner, no good. Barnett with the rebound. West Central gets another opportunity here.
Nice job by Barnett on the offensive boards. Like to see the kid go up with it. We'll see what happens later on in this game. There we go. Barnett right there, 2 under the basket.
Very contested shot for Jaden Howard, goes right into the hands of Barnett. Maybe another turnover, number 4 on North Green. Chance Little re-enters the game, or doesn't re-enter, enters the game for the first time for West Central, giving Barnett a quick breather. 5-0 West Central, 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Chance Little unable to convert on the layup. Scott over to Clark. Tries to hit Barry, cutting back door. Goes off Hartley's knee. We got a couple more subs coming in for West Central. Cole Meyer, a senior, coming in for the first time, and Mason Berry, a sophomore. It's nice to see Mason Berry back out on the floor, being sidelined for a couple weeks with an ankle injury. Shot up by Scott. No good. Jaden Howard gets up high for the rebound, outlets it to Meyer, to Barry. Barry goes in. That's going to be a blocking foul on Clark. They're going to call it on the ground, so it will be West Central basketball underneath. Ball tipped around. West Central finally gets it, gets their play, and here we go. Ball was passed over to Barry. He was fouled. Unsure as to what happened. The foul was on Barry for North Green. As the foul was being reported, there was a technical foul on Mason Berry, who was fouled. So unsure as to what happened or what transpired there. We're going to take a 90-second mass timeout, 3:49 to go here in the first quarter. West Central leading 5-0. We'll try to figure something out and let you know what happened when we come back.
Back at it here in Winchester. It was Scott at the free throw line shooting the technicals. He hits them both. It makes it 5-2 with 3:49 left to go in the first quarter. Not real sure. We know the technical was on Mason Berry from West Central. Not sure what really happened. And let me tell you, it's pretty quiet in here, and if he would have said something too loud, we all would have heard it. So maybe we can get a halftime conversation, Coach.
I'll figure out what happened eventually. North Green basketball. Barry set to inbound, tipped by Mast. Scott has the ball back to Barry. Barry to Eilers. Eilers shot up and it knocks it down. 5-4 West Central lead. North Green doing everything possible to stick around here in the early parts of the first quarter, especially with some early turnover issues by the Warriors, or Spartans, excuse me. Chance Little with the ball inside, kicked out to Mass. Nice extra pass to Brown from the wing. Shot no good.
Colemeyer with the rebound. Brown back up, and they're going to get him for a travel. Travel on Tyson Brown. It's a 1-point game, 5-4 West Central early in this basketball game. Still 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Here comes pressure from West Central. Barry with the basketball. Still 3/4 of the way across. Here we go. Across the floor it comes, off the hands of Eilers, and it'll be a turnover. Turnover number 5. Picked you up when you were coughing. Now you can have it back.
Yeah, came out of nowhere there. Couldn't get the mic up quick enough. Well, here early on, West Central's, they got to find some energy here. It's kind of a trap game, especially after playing last Friday down at Whitehall and winning pretty easily. Anything can happen now. It's postseason basketball. It's win or go home. And Jaden Howard's shot blocked, got his own rebound, but goes back up, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to be on 42 Eilers. Howard's going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots. West Central's first time at the free throw line today. Steps up, knocks down the first one. Second free throw up, no good. 6-4 lead West Central.
Skip pass all the way up the floor. North Green breaks the pressure. 2:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Barry with the basketball. High post entry to Eilers. It's knocked out of his hands. It'll stay with the Spartans. Barry to trigger this one. Scott now with the basketball. Looking into Eilers. Eilers nothing going. He kicks it back out on the wing. Here's Scott. He's tied up by Brown. Brown just takes it away from him. And there's a foul. Like this one's going to be on the Spartans.
That's going to be on Eilers. That's going to be his second here in the first quarter. And he's kind of been what's keeping the Spartans going. He's going to have a seat. Tepin is going to enter the game. Jackson Ford's in the game for West Central. Tyson Mass knocks down another 3 off the little fade screen by Jackson Ford. Full court pressure. Tyson Brown tips it away. Ball's loose. North Green comes away with it. I don't know if you're able to tell by watching on TV, but that was a hectic 5 to 8 seconds of basketball right there.
Hectic and physical. Being hounded is Scott. Ball knocked away. He's kind of holds on to Tyson Brown there and makes sure he doesn't get the ball, and it stays with the Warriors. Sorry, the Spartans. Scott now with the basketball. Long shot. It's good.
9-7 lead now for West Central. We're under 1 minute in the first quarter. Jackson Ford to Brown. Pick and roll. Nice extra pass, shot up. Tyson Mass with another 3. He now has 9 points here in the game for West Central.
9 points for Mast. Lead all scorers, 12-7. Here we go with 33 seconds left in the quarter. Scott over to the wing. Dribble entry, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's knocked out, and it'll go to West Central.
19 seconds to go in the first quarter. West Central, more than likely, will be holding on to the final shot.
Clark now into the game for the Spartans. He replaces Barry for 15 seconds here. Coach Seasting will have his set. Probably just looking for one. 10 seconds left. Now we're down to 7, 6. Mass picks a dribble up. Now Brown over to Hartley. Hartley's not going to get a shot off.
That is definitely not what Coach Seasting wanted, nor did it look very pretty, but that will end the first quarter. West Central holding on to a 5-point lead, 12-7 over North Green.
Back at it here in Winchester. The Spartans have the basketball first. In trouble is Clark. Clark tries to find an open player. He does, up and no good. Here's Brown with the rebound. Brown up the floor in a hurry. Cross past him, Tyson Mass. Nothing going. Back out to Brown, and he'll set things up. 7.5 to go here in the half. Cole Meyer, he had it. He just didn't lead him enough. Ball knocked away. It's turnover number 3. West Central in that 1-2-2 defense, looking to get some traps. Scott finds a high post guy, and it's tied up. West Central will have the basketball. That's turnover number 7 for the Spartans. It's just, you talked about the sickness of West Central, and that's what it looks like. A bunch of players coming back, and it's just clunky. Meyer with the basketball. Shot up. Good. Nice shot by Cole Meyer. 14-7. West Central on top. Pressure's coming. Here's Scott. He tries to find somebody in the middle. Cole Meyer picks it up ahead to Brown. Brown is fouled, and it's good.
And maybe that's what's going to get this West Central team rolling the entire first quarter. They forced some turnovers, but not turnovers that led to fast break points that they're used to getting. And there's the first one that I can think of that's led to a fast break layup. Got the foul and won. 3-point play by Tyson Brown. And just like that, it's a 10-point lead for West Central here in the early parts of the second quarter. Another tip pass. Tyson Brown got his hands on it. Kicked it over to Brown, and Brown gets called for a travel. Tried to take off a little too soon.
North Green wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 30 seconds with 6:36 to go. 17-7 West Central.
Basketball over to Barry coming out of the timeout. Gets it to Hinsey.
Hinsey is what I would say it that way. Here's Mass with the ball after the block shot. It's up and good. 11 points for Mass. 19-7 West Central. And it's a turnover, North Green. Nice job by West Central.
They've been flirting with that 10-second call a couple times here in the first half of this game, and they finally get the 10-second call.
That's turnover 9 for the Spartans. And I would imagine that's what's happened most of this year. Just youth. They're getting better, but they're a young squad.
Well, I will say this. Kudos to Coach Vineyard because these boys play hard. You're never going to fault their effort on the court. And they're matching this West Central group physically as well.
Barry with the basketball. He's being pressured now. He skips it over to Rollins. Rollins tries to skip it back to Barry, but it's picked off by Tyson Brown. He misses the layup. And here comes North Green. Down the floor they come. Long shot. Long rebound and kind of falls to the floor. Barry comes away with it. Great hustle play by Barry. He keeps it alive, passes it over to Rollins. Rollins back up top to Barry. Swings it over into the corner. Clark takes a shot. Good. And there's a foul away from the ball.
It's a 2.
So Clark makes the shot. There's a foul away from the basketball. And it looks like it's Tyson Brown.
Dave pointing up here.
Tyson Brown with the foul away from the basket. Nice job by Cole Meyer. He got up in the passing lane. He actually tipped it. Rollins tried to get his hands back on it, and it went off his hands. Turnover, number 11 for the Spartans. 19-9 West Central. Still 5 minutes left to go in this half. Feels like we played a whole game. Brown with the basketball. Barnett, nice pass by Barnett. Underneath to Howard, scores.
Great seal by Jaden Howard on the reversal. And Barnett thankfully saw him.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about that all the time as coaches. You know, it's one thing to do it right as an individual, but the passer has to see it as well. And so Barnett, good job for him doing that. Steal by Mass, foul, good.
Foul's going to be on Barry. And that's going to be his third, I believe. Unless the board's already. It's going to be Barry's second. Barry's second, team sixth. Tyson Mass knocked down the layup. Free throws coming, and it's good. 3-point play. He now has 14 on the game, I believe. Zach Evans enters the game for the first time for West Central. Scott with the basketball. Tries to get it inside, loose ball, and there it's tipped away by Mast.
Scott gets it back, kicks it off in the corner. Nice shot fake, doesn't take it. Now Scott has it again. Jump stop, shot, no good, out of bounds, West Central basketball. Hartley back in the game for the Cougars. He replaces Meyer. Meyer had some nice minutes there. Mass crosses the timeline up to the high post. Zach Evans goes baseline, nothing going. Finds Howard, nice job, nice pass, nice cut. And it's going to be an and one. Howard Howard's doing a great job of finding space. It's pick and roll. Zach bounced out. When he bounced out, he cut, he being Howard, and Zach found him, Zach Evans. So nice job by the Cougars. 26-9 is the timeout on the floor, 3:50 to go in the half. We'll take it as well.
We're back after the mass timeout. Jaden Howard shooting one free throw. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Tepin. Howard was at the line for one after he knocked down the shot, and there was a blocking foul on Clark. That was his second, team 7. So West Central will be shooting in the bonus the remainder of the first half. Great block there by Chance Little. Things were a little wild. Something you don't normally see is West Central getting sped up in their own game.
That's turnover number 6 for West Central. 3.5 still to go. Has that clock moved at all? Turnover. Zach Evans picks it off, finds Hartley. Hartley's shot's no good. Rollins with the rebound for the Spartans. That's a shot you have to make. Scott across the timeline. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Scott guarded by Brown. Off a high screen. Up the middle, looking for Rollins. Nice pass, I thought, inside. He just wasn't ready for it, he being Tepin. Ball comes into Howard. Howard turns, finds Chance Little. Nice pass. Little goes up, no good. There's Howard on the putback.
We're going to have a full timeout taken by Coach Seasting and the Cougars following the putback by Jaden Howard. 2:46 to go in the first half. West Central leading 28-9. Hell, if this don't speak. We're back here in Winchester. I'm sorry. Got a little ahead of myself. I thought Denny took us off air. I actually have to go officiate tonight at 5 p.m. That's why I said I might have to leave early.
Here we go. Hartley guarding the ball up top. Here's a high ball screen. Nothing going. Nice defense by West Central. They close that down. Hartley knocks it away. Scramble for the ball. Rollins comes up with it. And it's taken away from him. That's turnover number 13. Zach Evans scores easily. Nice pass by Hartley.
30-9 now. West Central.
Nice backdoor cut by the Spartans. He throws it up there, but he traveled first. It was a good cut. (30-9) West Central, 1:55 left to go in the half. Zach Evans in the game. Wynn has the ball. Up to Howard. It's going to be a screen by Howard for Hartley. Hartley thinks about the shot, looks for Howard. It's picked off. Little comes away with it. It was almost picked off. Probably should have been, didn't happen. Skip past the Little. Little go down the middle, shot up, short. Could have been fouled. But it's out of bounds. It'll be North Green basketball. Barry with the basketball. Across the timeline, he'll come. Over to Rollins, high screen. Nothing going, spin move. Kicks it out to the wing. Baseline drive, spin, nothing. Out to Barry. Nice job by West Central staying in driving lanes. Howard takes the ball away. West Central on the run. Hartley up to Evans. Evans, nice pass to Brown. Brown's good. Nice ball movement by West Central. 32-9. 57 seconds left to go in the half. Barry up top, guarded by Brown. Looking for the play. Up the middle, and it's picked off. Hartley picks it off. Up, good. .34 seconds left, and it's 34-9 West Central. Again, Barry guarded by Brown. Up the gut, they try to come, and Brown just couldn't help himself.
Well, after the tight first quarter, West Central only led by 5, 12-7. And West Central, they went on a 22-2 run here in the second quarter. Brown has a seat as he commits his second personal, team third. Meyer comes in for him.
Barry up the gut, nothing going. Dribbles it out to the wing, guarded by Meyer. Meyer, he throws it into the post, picked off by Howard. Here comes West Central again. Evans with a nice pass, but Little couldn't handle it. It's turnover number 7. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Shot up, and no good. That's how the half will end. It's 34-9 West Central. We'll take a break, and we'll come back for the third quarter.
We're back for the second half of our afternoon matchup here in Winchester between West Central and North Green. West Central leading 34-9. Scott with a shot up. Missed, got his own rebound, missed that one. Evans with the rebound, and here comes West Central pushing.
Well, as you kind of mentioned, it was a tale of really quarters. You know, it was 12-7 after one, but you said it, West Central went on a 22-2 run in the second quarter, and that's why we have this score 34-9. Again, North Green has struggled to limit the turnovers, and West Central has done a nice job with pressure. Multiple fade screens on this set. Brown now with it on the wing. Being guarded by Scott, and there's a foul.
Foul is going to be on Scott, his second, team first of the second half.
Howard in the corner, looking at some cutters and away from the basketball, illegal screen. I think that's Tyson Mast that picks up the foul. His first, team first for the half. Looking for our first points of the half. Shot up by Scott, no good. Battle for the rebound. Comes down with it is Clark. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with North Green. West Central shifts into a zone. Out of bounds. Here it comes into Scott up top. Up to Eilers. Eilers travels. West Central basketball, 6:26 left to go, 34-9 West Central on top. Ball movement, Zach Evans, guarded by Clark. Not much help defense on Clark there. He's going to stay on Evans, and why not? He's one of the best players in the area. Evans with the basketball, he drives, nothing going, knocked out of his hands. Knocked around, and Tyson Brown runs it down. Into the corner to Tyson Mast. Another long shot. Good. He's feeling it tonight. (37-9) West Central. Barry with the basketball up top to Clark. Now up top to Scott, but he almost loses it, that being Clark. Scott now with the basketball. He finds no one. It's a turnover. Zach Evans with the rebound, or I'm sorry, with the steal. Up for the shot and good. 39-9. Ball goes off Barry's hands, turnover. Cole Meyer now into the game for Tyson Brown. Mast into Barnett. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. There's Cole Meyer. Thinks about the shot, doesn't take it. Skip over to Mast. Over to Howard. Back to Meyer. And they're going to get Howard with an illegal screen. North Green basketball. Scott has it. Hands it off to Barry. Barry being guarded by Mast. And Mast takes it away from him. He's so good. He's so good at that. The senior picks the pocket of the freshman. Two more for West Central. 41-9. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. He's going to take a full timeout, that being North Green's coach, Vineyard. 41-9 West Central, 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. Back at it here in Winchester. Ball was inbounded. Meyer fouled, and it will stay with North Green. Scott with the basketball, hands it off to Barry, looking for, now Clark has it. Into the corner to Scott. Shot, no good. Rebound Mast. He outlets to Evans, almost didn't see it. Evans now over to Little. There's Meyer, nice pass to Howard. Howard was at a bad angle for that. Nice pass, just bad angle for Howard when he pinned. Didn't make the shot. Barry now with the basketball. Kicks it over to Scott. To Eilers. Eilers takes the shot. No good. It'll go out of bounds, West Central basketball. Mass timeout. 90-second break. 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. 41-9 West Central.
Back after the Mavs timeout, West Central leading 41-9 with 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Jackson Ford with the basketball. To Mast. They've swung it around. Back to Mast. Back to Little. Chancellor gets caught picking up his dribble. Mast has the ball again. Now over to Evans to Little. Zach Evans with a three ball. He knocks it down. Evans now with 7 points on the afternoon. Scott dribbling. Nothing there. Gets it down low to Eilers. Eilers turns, shot up. No good. And there's going to be a foul on Moffitt. It's going to be Moffitt's first personal, team second. Ball being moved around very well by West Central right now. Little has the basketball. Kicks it up to Hartley. 3 ball from the top of the key off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Eilers. Gets it outletted. Barry sets up the offense for North Green. Pick and roll with Barry and Eilers. Jump shot up, no good. Rebound by Mast. Looks to push it up ahead. Finds Little. Little to Ford to Evans. Not a Little. Little drives, left hand. Shot up, no good, but there's going to be a foul. They're going to get Moffitt again. That's going to be his second personal, team third. 1:52 to go in the third quarter, and Chance Little headed to the free throw line for 2 shots. First shot up, and no offense to Chance, and don't take this the wrong way, but he bricked that one. And he's known for at least bricking one or airballing one a game. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hartley.
That ball literally landed right in his lap because he was not ready for it.
Well, it's a prime example of not boxing out off the free throw, because if you boxed out, it will have landed right in North Green's lap. Rebound by Moffitt. He brought the ball down, and Hartley tied him up. Jump ball. Possession going back to West Central. Ball inbounded to Zach Evans. He knocks down the corner 3. 47-9 now, West Central leading. Was a jump ball, North Green possession. Ball inbounded to Scott. Scott takes it to the hoop. Shot up, blocked by Evans. Evans outlets it to Brown. Brown going coast to coast. Couldn't finish with the left hand, but he's fouled. Tyson Brown headed to the free throw line for 2 shots. Fouls on number 22, Teppen. That was his first, team 4th. First free throw up, no good by Brown. 1 shot remaining, and we have 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Brown knocks down the second one, 48-9 lead. Ball loose underneath. Jackson Ford comes away with the loose ball. Brown outlets it to Evans. Back to Brown. Shot blocked out of bounds by Eilers. 44.3 seconds to go. Evans set to trigger it in for West Central. Ball into Hartley. 3 ball from the corner. No good. Shot was long right to Jackson Ford. Ford makes a post move. Gets the ball stripped, but the ball goes out of bounds, so West Central will maintain possession. Evans was patient, found Brown on the backside. He knocks down the layup. 50-9 lead now for West Central. Scott skips it to Barry to the corner. Back to Barry. Tries to get it back to Scott on the opposite corner. Ball thrown out of bounds. Another turnover by North Green. 14.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball inbound to Evans. Evans got Little cut to the basket. Shot up, no good, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2 more shots. Foul was on Hensey. First free throw is up and no good. Clark and Moffitt re-enter the game for the Spartans. Little knocks down the second free throw. Shot up by Eilers at the buzzer, and it's no good. So after 3 quarters to play, West Central leads 51-9.
Back at it here in Winchester. It'll be the running clock here. 51-9 West Central here in the 4th quarter. Subs in the game. We have Jackson Ford. He was there at the end of the 3rd quarter. Cole Meyer. Carson Brown, he's a freshman. Dalton Hutton, he's a freshman. For West Central. There's Brown. He's fouled. Sorry, that was Barry that was fouled. I think I said Brown. Skip pass by. Ford is picked off all the way to the basket is North Green. Fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Hinsey at the free throw line for 2 shots. Again, running clock here as West Central's up by more than 30. First free throw is good. Puts North Green in double digits. Second one, also good. 51-11, West Central. Nice job by Carson Brown. Spin move, kicks it out to Hutton, up top to Ford, over to the wing to Meyer. Meyer fakes the screen, goes baseline. He's fouled. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Nice job by Cole Meyer.
Well, if he wasn't fouled before the shot, he was going to get called for a charge.
Well, Cole Meyer, the senior. First one is no good.
Well, after watching us shoot free throws today, I would say that all this snow and out of school and not being able to get in the gyms really affected us, but this has kind of been the story of our season.
Yeah, we're not a strong free throw shooting team. I think at one time in the year we were like 55%. So
I think we were lower than that at one point, like 47.
Wow.
But it's okay. Look at the improvement.
That's right.
Like Denny said, it is a running clock, so we don't have a whole lot of time left on the air with you all, but we would like to say thank you to everyone who has made this possible, and a huge shout out to our sponsors that run during timeouts, during halftime, between games. We appreciate your support and everything that you do to help us do what we can do for West Central Athletics.
Absolutely. So when you see those come around in July, that's really what you're doing, is helping us be able to fund a lot of what we do here, and we appreciate all the people that chip in. I know we have businesses that have been very loyal to us for many, many years and continue to be loyal to us, but we have, individuals that will throw a donation our way too, so we always appreciate that as well. Like I said, the upkeep of equipment and everything that we have to do, we appreciate all the help that we can get. Plus, all the money comes back to West Central Athletics in some way, shape, or form. We'll still have more broadcasts. It will just be one more indoor event. I think it's junior high volleyball. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a makeup game against Griggsville Perry, 7th and 8th grade, next Wednesday.
So we have one more indoor event, and then spring always just brings the challenges of going outside. We'll try to get as much broadcasting in as we can, but obviously if weather's coming in, we want to keep our equipment up and running. So it's hit and miss with spring sports, but this will be at least Grant and I's last one until probably next basketball season as far as us together. As Grant takes on the baseball program here starting what, in a week or two?
Next Monday, the 28th.
That doesn't seem real.
I'm ready, trust me.
I think everybody is after
20-plus
inches of snow that we've had in the last 2 snowstorms.
It's been a long 4 months.
Yep.
Basketball season, it's fun, but if you get to this time of year, you're ready to be outdoors. You're ready for the nicer weather, and the grind is real. But I shouldn't say this because we'd have to have approval from Griggsville, but if our boys win on Tuesday night against the winner of Pleasant Hill and Payson, I would be all for traveling to Griggsville next Friday to broadcast for anyone who is unable to get there. So kind of up to our boys and the success that we want to have. So, and I'm sure I can make Denny come with me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's also the IHSA, what they have to say about it as well. Postseason, they kind of tighten the reins on us individuals kind of doing our thing. They do in football anyway. I don't know what the basketball rule is.
Jack Fry in the game, a senior, shot it, and it was just a bit long. On the other end, Scott knocks down the 15-foot jumper from the free throw line. 53-13, 3 minutes to go here in this one. Jack Fry with another shot. No good, and they're going to get Hutton with an offensive foul going for the rebound. West Central will advance to play on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. in Griggsville. Scott with the basketball. Up top, shot up by Rollins, no good. Rebound by Barry. Barry was fouled, so he's going to head to the line for one-on-one. Barry steps up, knocks down the first one from the line. Knocks them both down. 1:45 to go in this one. Rollins with the basketball. Elevator screen. Lindsay, nothing there. Nice finish there by Moffitt. He was fouled by Jack Fry. his first, team 7th. Shot up and good. Moffitt converts the 3-point play. Jack Fry with another 3. And this is a joke between him and I, but I give him a hard time in PE class. After every game, he comes in. Oh, Jack. Love the kid. Been good to see him out here on the basketball court this year, but I always give him a hard time that he brings a 3-point percentage down for the team.
He definitely brings the attempts up.
It's all worth it, though. Hadn't played basketball at all, comes in. Been part of this team all year. Went through the dog days of practice, and he's got in, knocked down some shots, and the kids enjoy his presence on the team as well.
That was Carson Brown who finished it at the other end. Nice move by the freshman, and that's how it'll end. 57-15, West Central wins this one. Will advance in regional play, and we will wait. Is it a winner, Coach, of?
Winner of Payson and Pleasant Hill, and that game's going to take place tonight at 6 p.m. in Payson.
We appreciate all that tuned in. We're going to call that a night. We're going to leave it at stats, leave them in the book. Call Ken if you want them. Either way, it was 57-15 West Central. Again, Wednesday will be 8th grade night for the volleyball team, and that'll end our broadcasting for anything indoor. And then we will transition to outdoor spring sports as much as we can. Again, always follow our Facebook page, our social media sites, and we'll keep you up to date as to where we're going to be. Now, Grant did promise if the boys do their job, we'll try to do our job and maybe do a little traveling, but that's on them. So the longer they go into postseason, the more chances we have to be on the air. But again, we have to make sure it works out with the IHSA and scheduling. So again, 57-15, West Central wins this one. Thanks for joining us.